Is happening, y'all? Welcome back. Let me just get my notes up and ready to go. Okay, that looks good. That looks good. All right. So, where we left off yesterday, the episode we focused on shooting over here. We grab that spear. We grab some loot. We go up here to get this. We swing on down. We get some stuff. We get the tower. We get a larval tier. We get we go back here, swing over, hit Tholier, go this way, Dragon Man, go through that, and we're done. And we are done. So I think we are ready for Cerulean Coast. Let me just confirm something real fast. I want to check. I want to confirm the backside of this. I think we're good, but I was thinking about like up here, right there. So just want to confirm that full runaround. How many different characters? I have 5 playthroughs going. 3 of which are, well, 2 are done. 1 is almost done. I'm not sure if there's anything in this little nook over here, but I don't believe there is. But regardless, I want to confirm real fast. This is just gonna be deathbirds, some spirit gravestones. Oh, birdies, calm down. The upload schedule is in the community page. Is that guy? Okay, so yeah, we are good. We're good. Do poison and sleep? Does the poison wake them up? I would imagine so. This is a little... I'm gonna go here. What do you think about how I want to do this real fast? Give me a second. Give me just a second. I'm gonna get chat up. I forgot. So I switched over. Chrome has been like basically just shitting its britches constantly. Like it never wants to work right. Every time I pull up Chrome, it's like lagging out and shit. And it gobbles up all your fucking RAM. So I finally decided, like, you know what? I'm not using Chrome anymore. But my chat layout is set up for Chrome and not for my new browser yet. So I was trying to download. I downloaded like they created a standalone application for it, but it's a little bit weird because it works, but then I have like 2 YouTube chats and that's mad confusing. So I have gonna just turn that off and go back to its default for now. Make things easier for the note taking. Where are my notes at? There are my notes. Are those swords? Magma. Which actually, let's test. I want to test this real fast. I'm curious on the damage of magma. Because we have that magma talisman. I want to see. We're going to use this guy as a quick test. So that was like a 902. Alright, now let's put on liquid hot magma. Oh, he wasn't in the magma. We gotta respawn him. Backhand Ash of War. $934? What was it before? 902? Backhand Ash of War? Or backhand? What are you talking about? Backhand Ash of War. I don't think there's an Ash of War called Backhand. They're talking about Backhand Blade? Oh, yeah, okay, I know what you're talking about. The only problem with that is if you want to get that, he's talking about Swift Step. To get Swift Step, you need to kill Lita, and if you side with Hornsent and you kill Lita there, you miss out on the Ansbach questline, which, like, sure, you'll get that Ash of War, but you're also gonna miss out on a new bow, a new scythe, Ansbach's gear, and an incantation. So, yeah. Cool Ash of War, but you're losing out on a lot of shit to get it, which is unfortunate. I haven't actually seen it. What is that? Let's see. I wanna see a video of it. See what it looks like. It's related to Hornsent. Swift Slash, Ash of War, Swift Slash. Swift Slash. Let's see. Swift Slash location. Let's take a look at this.
Today I'm going to...
I don't need you to show me the location. Just show off Swift Slash. Come on. Alright, useless video. There's like 8 videos. Like, I'm gonna show you Swift Slash. And then this video is fucking 5 minutes. Showcase, finally. Let's see. Usable on backhand blades, blah, blah, blah. Okay, yeah, it's like a mini Millennia Dash. It's kind of neat. That's good. I still don't think I'd sacrifice all the look. I told Lita to kill him, and then I assisted him. Yeah, no, that is exactly how you get it. The problem is, so to advance the Ansbach questline, you need Lita alive. So if you decide to side with Hornsent, after that, Lita leaves. You can't, like, beat Lita's ass and then go back and be like, hey, sorry about that. Let's talk about Ansbach instead. She'll fuck off. So by her fucking off, you lose access to all of Ansbach's stuff. Anyway, for Cerulean, let's get started. So we are ready for Cerulean. First thing is straight south on the map. Hefty Bone and Blouse is on the way. After we get the map, we circle southeast. So we're just going to run this way for now. We're just going to head straight south. Alright, I'm going to make a note not to grab that Smithing 7. Instead, we're just going to keep going. I don't know about these boluses that I supposedly saw. Those are grave crickets. Dan, I got it. So much shit has fucking changed. Oh, stop this. Get off of my nuts. I'm busy. Gotta take notes here. First thing is head straight south across the map. Dragon will spawn, so hang to the left. Brave crickets along the way. Is this area optional? Yeah. There's no absolution for that quest if you sign with Hornsent? Not that I know of. Alright, so after we get the map, we have them just continue along till they reach the Crossing Grace. Alright, after map for this is SDF what? 11. Do you decide which region to go through first? I usually go through and I'll fight enemies to get a feel for how difficult an area is supposed to be, and then make a decision based on that. Alright, we're gonna head north. So we're gonna head north and jump up. There should be a little... a highway that we can jump onto, or grave, or a grave 9. After that, we jump the gap for the cookbook by the tree. Which that is St. Trina's Disciple Cookbook. Alright, so we're gonna continue northeast for a great grave, past a spitter, then circle back and leap the gap to take down the highway. After that, we're gonna head. We're gonna head north. We're gonna bring them over here. They get the Great Grave, and then they're gonna ignore the spitter and run. Cool. You get close to me, you're fucked. Don't do it. Going back to get to the gap so that we can jump down to this guy. I call them spitters. I don't remember what their actual name is. For another great grave. Okay. Continue north for great pet spitter. Out of the beach, and you can take the switchbacks for a smithing stone. Continue along the beach for a rune item. Upgrades carry over to the next DLC. Do they? Has that been confirmed? Don't start with the Huakta shit. I'm not kidding. I will ban you if you start doing that shit. I'm already tired of that meme. Stop. We're not starting it. Not today. It was funny the first time. It's not funny the 800th. Is Moore supposed to be an onion bro? No, he's just a sad boy. He's just a sad boy, that's all. There is only one DLC. They mean it. Your stuff will carry over into subsequent playthroughs. Alright, bro. I tried to tell you, and you're just... now you're spamming it, so goodbye. So we go up here. There should be a smithing stone that we can grab. 6 smithing 2. Continue along the beach for a rune item, then up to highway for a glovewort. Disappointed there's no DLC horse armor? Why did you... I mean, I'm gonna be honest, it's kind of an unrealistic expectation. In a game that hasn't had horse armor, why would you think we're suddenly getting horse armor? You might as well be upset that they didn't add a romance minigame. Final boss? Final boss is awesome. So we get a shadow too. Why does Saint Trina want us to kill Miquella? Because Miquella is abandoning everything that makes him him. And for him to become a god would be throwing away his identity and his soul and everything else. For a shadow 2 and then up on the highway for glovewort 9. Is it a glovewort 9 or grave 9? Grave 9. Grave 9, go around for a grace. Exactly, do you prep for a walkthrough? You're watching it in real time right now, my dude. Member videos become public every single day. You should listen to like part 1 of the walkthrough where that's explained, and then it's also explained in part 3. And I'll probably re-explain it in part 6. So we want to go, what is it, like here? It's a little tedious. It's usually not this bad. The only reason it's bad right now is because I'm having to like redo a bunch of stuff that was done already. That's tedious, but like the actual act of running through and taking notes isn't bad at all. Trina is the female part of demigod Miquella. I mean, a little reductive, but yeah, that's the gist of it. Always spends most of his videos explaining what he's already said. Yep, that's being a YouTuber in a nutshell. Do you want to be a YouTuber? We have explaining the same thing a million times per stream. Is there anything of value out here? I really don't think there is. Mesmer, taken down him a couple times. Future of YouTubers have AI assistants to answer repeated questions. I'm not really big on AI, but that actually sounds amazing. Have a bot that just scans chat and then repeats the answers that I usually have to repeat myself nonstop. That would be fucking... That would be so good. I would, oh, that's amazing sounding. A Let's Play is a completely blind playthrough, so the Let's Play is my first time ever playing the DLC and not knowing what the fuck is going on. The walkthrough series that was uploaded was my third playthrough after the Let's Play, and after a solo playthrough I ran around taking a bunch of notes. FromSoft dropped a patch at launch, which is the day one patch we saw. However, that patch included a bunch of undocumented changes. Those changes changing weapon scaling, changing bosses, changing items, changing drops, changing loot locations, changing a bunch of shit. So the walkthrough episodes I had done had to be deleted because they were no longer accurate. Now we are on our fourth playthrough right now, going through the entirety of the thing again and taking fresh notes so that the new walkthrough, which is the fifth playthrough, has all of the accuracies that I want it to have. Nice. All right. Alright, so warp back to Grace for Undead Dragon. Sacred Blade, as always. Beware of the... Nah, I'm not. No, we're not saying it again in the next 30 minutes. Has been said, that's it. I lost my lock. Come on. 2. I am fat rolling, that's not good. Not bad considering the shit show of me fat rolling for most of that fight. Gaius or Mesmer? You could. Mesmer is worth more souls, but he's also a main boss, so it makes sense that he's worth more. We're just gonna do a quick loop around. We're looking for any potential loots. Looking for some hot dudes. Loots and doots and doots and loots. I made a top 5 faith in Cant's video. Weapons are more situational. I don't really think there's 5, like, this is, you know, it would be like the 5 faith weapons. Yeah, the two poorest designs are definitely... Gaius has some really fucky hitboxes, which I think a lot of players are going to struggle with. But personally, more than Gaius, thing I hate is, fucking furnace golems. Furnace golems are just... They're incredibly tedious. There's no other way to describe it. They're just tedious. Like, they're not particularly hard. You just jump and you avoid their shit. But they take, like, 5 minutes in a best case scenario. I'm still actively trying to figure out strategies to kill them faster. I'm thinking maybe the bubble blaster, maybe, you know, like, wild swing on something. I didn't miss a boss remembrance at all. I know exactly where it's at, and there's no point going to it right now because you only have one remembrance you could use. There's 3 boss remembrances in the DLC. None of them are worth using right now. You should save them till, at minimum, probably Hilana. The fire pot throw in the head is only for certain ones. You can't use that on all of them. There's a lot of bosses that they do rush downs now, like... Like, I mean, yeah, Gaius does it. Divine Lion can do it. There's a lot where it's like the second you walk into the boss arena, they're gonna smack you in the face before you can even get off an Ashen Summon. I don't think there's anything else down here. I'm not seeing any pot guys, which was my main concern. I had notes about Runark and Bones, but we already... It wasn't Bones anymore, it's Grave Crickets. I do not see a Runark laying out here anywhere. Wondering if it was a drop. The Bone Shard is here. Okay, Bone Shard is near the spawn. After fight, there's Smithing 7 and Bone Shard near the dragon spawn. Got the Runark. Not seeing this Runark. should be here. So I'm not crazy. I just checked, and Extra also has listing for a rune arc and a hefty beast bone right here, but I'm not seeing those loots at all. They really did change a ton of shit. Unless I'm just not, unless I'm overlooking it, but... I think the only thing is, I don't think those exist anymore. So weird how they, like, changed the location of little loots like that. Like, the shield hammer fix I get? No, I didn't already get it. If you stagger the furnace golem's head enough times, it'll just die. Was on a pot required golem, so I resorted to discus of light to kill it. Yeah, I mean, you can just kill them normal. It just takes forever. Yeah, so... bone shard near the dragon spawn. Head out west up each Holland highway for a grave 9. Yeah, I guess there's no rune arc anymore. So I'm just gonna head this way. I'm gonna put back on my shit. Blessing caps at 20. Yeah, I honestly, I have no idea why they would change the minor loots. It really doesn't make sense. I mean, it was the same when we were prepping yesterday. There was like, in my old notes, there was a, like a sombering stone, and that sombering stone just doesn't exist anymore. And it's like, what the fuck? Like, why? That's such a, hey, here's a somber 3. Oh, we better remove that. Like, what? Why? Who the fuck is stressing over a somber 3? Except for me, because I'm paranoid now. One of the walkthrough viewers fighting Rilana. We clear this, and then we go fight Rilana. So, soon. We're not heading northwest, we're heading... we have them go west next. Alright, so, we have them go west towards a series of graves. And they get... Lost Ashes of War. Lost Ashes. Shadow 3 String. Lost Ashes, Shadow 3 String, and Gravekeeper's Cookbook 1 by a spitter. Graveward 7 by a bird to the northeast. Another spitter, guardian cookbook, northwest for grace. Okay, let's just run around here and reconfirm loot locations. So we're gonna grab those, and then we're gonna. Oh God, my ass. So there's the spirit stone, and then, okay, this is the grave 7. Grave 7, okay. So I guess they should grab this shit. Well, they probably kill that, then grab this, and then head this way for that, and then the grace. I think that makes sense. Nice. Swing, what direction would that have been? Probably northwest. Swing northwest for gravestone and a grave 7 by bird. Hop up the highway for a grave 8, then down and around for a grace. My favorite boss. It's either Radon or a Mimic. Actually, I like the Shadow Tree a lot too. I think that's a fun one. Let's grab this as well. Grave 2, and then grace. Okay. Thoughts on Great Katana? Top tier. Death's Poker is pretty good. The R2 R1 staggers pretty easily. Let me pull out some stuff. We're not gonna be staggering one for a while, but there's a couple weapons that I want to try for a stagger. It'd be anything that's multi-hit based, so big multi-hit weapons that could cause stagger. I wonder if the Regalia could. Bum 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 bum. I mean, I don't have the arcane to use that at all, I don't think. And yeah, no, it's not happening. But maybe. Let me pull out a couple things to try. So we'll try you. You're a multi-hitter. I don't have the stats for you. Then will be a decent test though. Bum 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 bum. Wing of Estelle would probably stagger it. Wing of Estelle is the GOAT, so that makes sense. I don't think I could hit 20 arcane if I tried, but I'm gonna try anyway. What else? What else? What else? Yeah, bubbles. I want to try the bubbles out. And then, what's the other one? What's the other one for multi-hit? Oh, you said Death's Poker? Let's get Death's Poker. Pull that out. I doubt Magma Blade would work, only because it's fire. Okay, I can hit 11 int for sure. About 15 arcane. Well, probably easier to just change a helmet, but I'll pull that out anyway. You're garbage. Don't need you. You or you. Mesmer? There's a lot of shit I would do before Mesmer. Intelligence. I don't think I'll be able to try Estelle out. I could get 5. There's no helm that's going to add that much. What are the spoiler rules? There are no spoiler rules in effect. I have already cleared the entirety of DLC content on stream, so there's no spoiler protection on my streams anymore. It would be weird to tell people no spoilers when I was killing the final boss the other day. It's the one we come out to later, I believe. Let me just confirm. Oil soaked? I haven't tried it yet, but my understanding is you pop it and then you deal a fuckload more fire damage, so I think there might be some crazy synergy with Magma Blade. Like I just run up and shit gets covered in oil and then I'm like, whoosh! Apparently great shield using Radon because no choice. I mean, bro, there's such a weird... It's been going down on Twitter lately. But there's like such a weird elitism still surrounding this game. Around like, you know, using whatever you want. Like honestly, let's have some real talk for a second. Whether you are using a great shield, or you're using a crossbow and bleed arrows, or you're using the Envoy's longhorn, or you're using spirit ashes, if you kill a boss, you kill the boss. It doesn't matter. Whether you are level 150 or you are level 713, you killed the boss. At the end of the day, the only qualifier in this game is... did you kill the boss? Whether I kill the boss naked at rune level 1 with my bare fists, or you kill the boss at 713 using blasphemous blade, guess what? The only reward we both get is killing the boss. So don't let anybody diminish your accomplishments. In a game that's already a hard game, you know, the entire point of Elden Ring is for you to find something that works for you. Find a tactic. If you got to change builds, if you got to change tactics, that's cool. And at the same time, you know, if you want to self-impose a challenge because, well, I don't like fighting it with summons, I think it's too easy when I do that. Okay, cool. Fight it without summons then, bro. But if for the people that think like, well, I beat it without summons, or I beat it with, you know, naked with fists, like, doesn't matter, man. A win's a win. You don't, the imaginary internet council, they don't show up and give you a fucking plaque saying you did it harder. In fact, realistically, what's probably happening is somewhere at FromSoft headquarters, You know, somebody is probably like, Miyazaki-san, come look at this. This guy, he beat the boss and he was naked. And Miyazaki's probably looking and going, but why? And they're probably going, I don't know. Perhaps he has mental issue. Like, that's it. It's, you know, if you want to beat it with self-imposed challenges, that's great. Do that. I hope you have fun. But like, Ashen Spirits exist for a reason. The game has a whole mechanic around upgrading your Ashen Spirits. You know, you upgrade your weapons, you upgrade your flasks, you level your character. Like, if you want to make the game harder because you enjoy that, cool. Do that. But don't expect everyone else to adhere to your you know, make-believe rules and then get upset. Oh, you didn't beat the boss the way I intended. It doesn't matter. Did they beat the boss? Yes? Cool. Move on. That's it. That's it. Get good has never meant you have to beat the boss rune level 1 with your hands tied behind your back. Get good at its purest essence, outside of the memes of people just talking shit. The whole point of get good is anybody can do this. Figure it out. Anybody can beat this content. Figure out the content. Figure out something that works for you and overcome the content. That's it. I'm just like summoning, or I like challenging myself by not summoning. Nothing against those who use it. See, exactly. If you like challenging yourself, that's cool. There's nothing wrong with challenging yourself. There's nothing wrong with using Ashen Summons. But if you want to challenge yourself and then try to call out other people for not following the same rules, that's where the problem exists for me. Let people play the game however they want. Don't let somebody else dictate how you should enjoy yourself. Northeast for Mini Yosh. Okay, grab the smithing, then straight east for the Spirit Blade. We start heading northwest, and we go into a cave. Ow! Of course, could do fragment. Which one is that? Keep forgetting my count on them. SDF 12. Head northwest from here and right into a cave for SDS 12. The walkthrough is intended to be on New Game. New Game Plus, everything is going to be harder. The same strategies work, but there, of course, is going to be, you know, you're going to have a more challenging time. It's just the nature of it. The Let's Play is done on New Game Plus, and the Strength Build Strength Build streams were all on New Game Plus. The walkthrough prep and the walkthrough will be on New Game, because it's meant to replicate the most approachable, basically just the most approachable it can be. So, that's the thing, you know, like in walkthrough, like if there's a fight where I think a summon is worth using, I'm going to recommend it. If there's some cheesy OP strat, I'm going to recommend it. The whole point of the walkthrough is when we get to Radahn in the walkthrough, the strategy for the walkthrough is going to be to the point where you could hand your grandma the controller and she's going to go, this boss wasn't too bad. If that's the case, I've done my job. Come forth, my homie. Buff. Healing. More damage. Die. I win. Yo, the cinematic timing of me instant killing the boss as Ruri comes in and goes, it's so fucking hard, bro, I swear. Oh, God. Oh, that's funny. That was some very good timing. That's the thing. I know you're joking. I was saying... Seeing your comment right as the boss blew up, I was like, damn. People not understanding. That was just too good. Honestly, Faith, I think, like, the walkthrough build with Dex has been very strong so far. But I think Faith is stronger. Like, Faith nukes are just like, die. 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 Die, die. Beefy Dragon Boy was a pushover. My problem with Bale are his hitboxes are kind of blurst at times. And I poop. And I poop. Poop. I mean, big bonk is good, but giant fucking fireballs is better. Skadootree 17. Yeah, that's safe. I'm debating when I want to do him in the walkthrough, because like it would make more sense to get more Skadootree fragments for sure. But at the same time, I'm kind of like, let's just fucking kill him. Alright, so we're gonna have them head straight east and run down near the tree. Do you start DLC walkthrough like the main game? So you can start the DLC as soon as Radahn and Mog are down. There's no reason that you should feel obligated to like beat the walkthrough before starting the DLC. In fact, I would almost recommend you jump into the DLC first, just so you get a bunch of new weapons that are really cool. You could also just go back and forth between them. I mean, for retrospect, final DLC boss drops the same amount of runes as Elden Beast, so you should consider them comparable to each other. I make notes real fast. Take the east path first for a somber stone and great. It's fucked that Bandai sent Kai a Millennia statue instead of sending it to someone that's been a part of the community for 10 years, like Vadia or yourself. Honestly, I don't care. You know, Kai has a huge audience and he's getting more people into this game. If Bandai wants to send him something, that's fine. I've gotten tons of stuff from Bandai. You know. In fact, I think one of the worst things you can do as a content creator is see somebody else get something, whether it be a gift, early access, a recording opportunity, and then be like, that should have been me. Like, because if that's your attitude, you're not going to get far as a content creator. The most important thing is just, you know, focusing on your own shit and doing the best you can. I know you're in water, but we're going to try this anyway. Crawfish boil, come here. Woo! And then you gotta give it a deep fry with the magma. A little bit of magma on the crawfish. Really spice up the flavor. What do you have to say about Steam reviews? Steam reviewers are like what happens if you put a bunch of laptops in a monkey enclosure. Low IQ, low energy, big imaginary skill having scrubs that need fucking bottle binkies when they don't get their way. Like, honestly, a lot of the, I would argue the majority of complaints I've seen about the DLC are for people that are refusing to engage with the mechanics. Like, if you are using your Skadoo blessings, using your Ashen summons, adjusting your talismans to fit the situation, using a weapon or an element that the enemy is weak against, and after doing all that, you're still struggling, then go ahead and complain. But I think the problem is you're not practicing enough. But if you aren't doing those things, and then you're saying the DLC is not fair, nah, sorry, that's your own fault. Like, everyone always says that Elden Ring should have difficulties. Like, there are difficulty scalings. It's using OP talismans, it's using OP builds, it's using Ashen summons, it's using all of these things, you know, setting your flask up with stuff. These are all things that are going to make your experience easier or more approachable. Oh, the last boss is super vulnerable to Scholar Rot, bro. We tested it the other day. It took two basic bitch rot pots to rot his ass. Shit is crazy. Bro, I'm gonna be honest, trying to sell your graphic design work in random streams isn't the way to go about it. You should get banned. You have never been in this chat. You came here and you dropped a message with an account that was created 4 days ago. Be gone, thought. Our egos can't handle summons. I love summons, honestly, dude. Like, to me, playing through the game with Mimic, it's like, I don't know. There are very few games. that give me that much fun. Because it's like me and a homie going on an adventure. It's like Dragon's Dogma when you have your pawns, you know? Like, call me Team Rocket because, like, you know, here comes trouble and make it double. Bitch, don't jump at me. I like how the AI keeps trying to jump, so I'm just free casting it and bodying it. So it did do some serious damage there. Oh, you hurt! Get away from me, lady. I actually don't feel like Tish stacks up well in the DLC. How do you like liquid hot magma? Did they buff Dancer? I don't feel like she was this tanky before. That was my Crimson Bubble. That would have killed me right there. That's wild. And there's no Godslayer type stuff in the DLC that I know of. Yeah, honestly, most of the summons have been getting wrecked. I pulled out a Florisax the other day against a I kind of want to try her out real fast against somebody else. I wonder what's like the earliest I could reach. Hang on. Let me find something to fight and I can pull Florisax out real fast. Because we're going to be making a recommendation for that in the upcoming episode, and I need to know if she is just complete garbage or not. So y'all get to see Omenborn, the edgiest bleed build around. Uri, are you still on the stream? Guess we could probably... Oh, cool. Alright, yeah. Florisax, show me what you can do. Oh, he gobbled her ass! Plus 10 Florisax kind of getting fucked up at the moment. Alright, that's a cool buff you got up for us. Are you... What can you do? She just looked like she getting fucked up, bro. Like, she getting really fucked up. Rivers of blood. Rivers of blood. Spam L2. I don't think Florisax makes the cut. Well, they have to add an enemy that requires parries. They didn't. She is plus 10. And we are at 6. That maxes out at 10. I don't know. I don't think Florisax makes the cut. Alright, Mimic, show me what you can do. No! Tisha's been getting bodied too. Look at Mimic. Mimic's just like, I'm fucking it up, bro. Mimic did more damage in the time it took me to die than the other one did. Let's see what Tish can do. I want to try out a couple of them. Let's pull. Where's Tish at? I don't have the thing to use Tish. Okay, who else could we use instead? Who else is worth testing? Ah. You lost all 1 million runes? I don't need them, it's fine. Dung Eater is usually pretty goated. Mythic with 5 gifties. Appreciate that. Jolin and Anna are fucking insane. Wait, do you get both of them when you do the summon? Dung Eater has been big trash in the DLC for me. Damn. We even got the glove work, the buff. Alright, Tish. The thing is, Tish has like that. She gets like that some damage in for sure. But I feel like she gets body too fast. The one thing that sucks about Tish is like that all that gray health. All that gray health is just temp health loss. See, like right there, as soon as that gray disappears, it's like, oh, you actually haven't done a lot at all. If you have Jolin's Ashes, you can go to Rabath's Rise from the Shaman Village and get both sisters. What? Hang on, I'm gonna try this. Oh no, I don't have those ashes. I think I went back. I think I reloaded and got her katana. Rabath's Rise was this. But you would have to give up Night Katana to do that. Which I don't know if I'd want to give up Night Katana. Night Katana's pretty fucking rad, man. Like, this has big anime energy. Dun 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 dun. Do, 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 do. And the fact that it goes through shields. I don't know. I don't know if I would sacrifice it for Mimic. You challenge me? Dun 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 dun. Dun dun. Dun dun dun. Dun dun dun. Like being able to just like, oh, you have a great shield? Doesn't matter. Every video I saw hated on Night Katana. I don't know why. Night Katana, I mean, like, comparatively speaking, the damage is in line with Rivers of Blood. It has bleed on it. Those physical mages, I mean, the base damage is lower than Moonveil. But, like, this goes through shields. And it's not just the Ash of War that goes through shields. The whole thing goes through shields. Which that alone is big. Like, I don't know, man. For PvP at least, I would definitely go with a katana that cuts through shields. I wonder if this save has wonder if he's alive. We're gonna run over. I know I'm wasting time, but I want to go test this on a Crucible Knight. Whom should I choose when Lita asks about? The only one you can do is Hornsent. If you suggest Tholier, she says, nah, he's a bitch. What do I have in that? Oh, I got the HP drains effect up. That does a lot of damage, considering he has a great shield. Midra sword? Bro, Midra sword is nasty. You gotta fight humanoids with it. Hang on, I'll try and invade someone with Midra sword so you can see what it looks like. It's pretty cool. Midra sword. Where is Midra sword? Midra sword. Let me put back on a helmet. We'll do one invasion with Midra sword. And then what else would I want to have on? Maybe a parry shield for good measure. Boop, 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 boop. Midra sword can deal... I gotta change up my thingy first before I kill myself by accident. I want the, Dagger Talisman boosts it? Oh, we're putting that on then. If I can find somebody, it'll pin. But I have to fight like a Tarnished with it. I'm just gonna try and hit somebody with it. I don't care if I die, I just want to get a hit. Ah. Yeah, martial arts is really good. And I can't find any invasions. Are there any NPCs alive I can fight? Somebody could come put down a dual sign so we could show it off. Bear Claw dude been dead. Oh, there we go. Bonnie Jail. Wah! Look at how edgy that was, bro. Stab the dude and then pull it out and then hold it out to the side. I don't want to do another one. Let's do one more. Just one more. So I'm not that worried about berries. I'd rather have, I just thought I should have a seal on. 391, yeah, you're best. Then I'll put a shield on the offhand, just in case. Exactly, his summon died, so it was a mercy kill at that point. Oh god, dark light, bro. Rah! I'm probably dead here, but that was a good showcase of what it looks like. Like, thank you, Blue, for saving me. What did that hit for anyway? Let's see. That was what? 1400, I think? And we could definitely optimize that further. That I'm pretty sure it does holy damage. We could put on, like, if I had on holy crack tier and holy lightning. Hang on a second. Can't. I got a fucking stream setting is too low for me to see the damage number. Let's see. So that was... And it went through his shield block for 1257. That's pretty good. You can get through shields. We did 1200. We could head on, I mean, you if you really wanted to go, you could, yeah, put on Sacred Scorpion, put on the other holy buff. I could put on, like, you know, Fire With Me and shit. We could probably get that to where it's hitting in, like, the 1700 range. Should I help Ansbach versus Lita or help Lita? I would help Ansbach. All right. So back to the notes, though. After Dancer, we go to Post-Cross. Okay, so let's see. This time we're taking the high road up. This time we're taking the high road up. As soon as you reach it, there's a Ghost 9 on the highway, so we're going to grab that. Final boss, second phase, so hard, I'm having trouble. Any tips? Erdtree, Great Shield, Black Knight, Great Shield. Just use something that has 100% physical and some holy resist, and it will mitigate a lot of what's happening. This is what I get for looking at chat. I don't like those things. Alright, so it's a Brave 9, not a Ghost 9. Grave 9 on the highway, then proceed southwest going up. Kill the pot-throwing troll, grab the Glovewort 8 on the highway that's near him, then southwest for Big Hole. Go left and around for Cookbook, that'll be St. Trina's. So yeah, we go this way. There shouldn't be any loot by these guys. Once we get near Pot Man, we're just gonna run. Let him cook. That gets us the hefty cracked. I don't understand why everyone's complaining about the DLC. FromSoft's DLC always tends to be more challenging than the base game. I think one of the big problems is people got to the end of Elden Ring and they were like, I'm the best. I dunked this game. Elden Ring too easy for Souls games. And they forgot that, like, they've had all this time of just, like, you know, chilling where they don't have the challenge. They got spoiled. They got complacent, you know? They were like retired MMA fighters that are now overweight and like, yeah, I was the champion. I beat fuck everybody and, you know, nothing was a challenge anymore, so I retired. And they still think they're like the champion, but they're not. Or like, but it's true. Like, bro, I went into this DLC expecting to get my ass beat. I was like, I'm going in with every man. I got all my weapons leveled up. And like every single enemy I came up against, I'd be like, okay, this isn't working. Let me adjust my build. My first playthrough of this DLC was one of the most fun experiences I've had in a FromSoft game, because I went in with no expectation of being like some god, and anytime I had trouble I was like, all right, what can I adjust to overcome this obstacle? And I constantly adjusted and found shit to win, and so I kept progressing and the challenge felt good. Rainbow stones and rata fruit. Well, they're not anymore. That's now a Shadow 1. It used to be rainbow stones. Let's get all the way down to the bottom and see if the rata fruit's still there. Damn, they changed both of those. So Shadow 1 and Deep Purple Lily. Thoughts on Divine Beast Town? I'd have to hurt myself to see. I haven't actually tested that extensively. Let's do that real fast. Let's do that and find out. Because I mean, you do get 8 stats off of it, but the question is, how much is it hurting you? Oh, do I not have you? Okay, alright, that's enough, that's enough. We're good. God damn. Alright, health. 255. So my flask heals for 810 health as a base. Now let's put on Big Helm. 810 as a base. Now it heals for 65. $720. So you lose 12.5%, and in exchange you get 8 stat points. It looks fucking goofy, but yeah, that's absolutely worth it. 12.5% off your heal for 8 stat points. That's pretty wild. But can you live looking like this? That's the question. So ugly, but it's the most optimal helm I've seen. Yeah, that's it. There's also the focus loss on it. Yeah, focus is troubling. Your focus does go down a lot. But focus is what? Madness, sleep. So don't wear it into Madness Land. Alright, anyway, we're going over to Dragon's Pit Terminus. Alright. Any tips from Mesmer? I mean, if you got him down to a quarter, it sounds like you're almost there, bro. Just keep at it. You get 15 stat points, still no drip. Yeah, that's the thing, man. Drip is important, I feel. What do I have in you anyway? Oh, fire? Yeah, that's what we want. Can you kill a dragon with fire? Let's find out. That's not what I meant to use. Not as much as I would hope. Big money. Wah! He did. Okay. So after killing him, we take the south path. We stay to the left for a rune arc and then ahead for the altar. You missed the perfume, oil of Rana consumable on the island. No, we picked it up. Rewind the stream. It's on that first island where the crab is. I'm a retired MMA fighter and I love the DLC. I feel attacked. Rune arc? Nope, now it's red fulgral boom. Bro. Changing so much fucking loot. It's driving me crazy. Fought at 205 and I'm 250 right now. Stop attacking me. How tall are you though? Because like, if you're like 5'6" and you're 250, that's a problem. If you're like 6 foot and you're 250, I mean, at that point, that's just the ideal male physical form. This is new? Did this exist before? I don't remember this structure ever being there. I'm going out of my fucking mind, bro. I need to like rewind my Let's Play and see if that tower was there. I wonder if they buffed Bale stuff, because this was one of the most trash spells I ever tried pre-launch. Pups is that vape? Man, leave my vape alone, alright? Just let me get my nicotine. Yeah. She's not that good as a summon, but I think I want her spell. People that cry about people vaping is so fucking obnoxious. Like, let me just do my thing, bro. I'm not like... I could go back to cigarettes. Let me just enjoy my pina colada flavored nicotine. Why is she gone? Why is she disappearing at night? Are they moving her? There we go, now she's there. This is Lost Mary, but I buy them online. If you get them in a vape store, they're like... Time for a nap. What happens to runes? Nothing. They work the same way they always have.
I have come that was not. Forgive me. I have flown. Go, my lord.
What's the deal with Screamy Guy? He has a quest that's coming up. Sell them for $21.49. Yeah, I go online and I buy them in bulk for like $10. That's what I'm saying. Like, the Lost Marys are good, but they're not fucking $21.49 good. Grab the 2 Dragon Communion harpoons. Dragon's Wing for Communion harpoons. Pass the claw and run to the east. I think I dropped down too soon. Let me get up. Run for the east for grease near the corpses and a golden rune in the corner. Let's see. There's a grease. There used to be a golden rune back here. Now it appears that it's no longer the case. Why? Nah, don't skip Dark Souls 2. Dark Souls 2 is the GOAT. Dark Souls 2 has some of the best fashion in all of Souls. And power stancing is such a cool fucking mechanic. People like Taduki on Dark Souls 2, but like it's really not that bad. It takes some adjusting because you need to get points into adaptability for your rolls and your drinking to feel normal. Alright, let's see. Head back to the red flowers. Pass the claw for a grease near corpse. Head back to the red flowers and add a mark near Cerulean, so like right there. Big fan, thanks for the help. You're very welcome.
Thanks for all the help.
Gravekeeper Cookbook 2. Grab the Gravekeeper Cookbook 2 down in the water and then run there first for a grace. I need to figure out if my wife is making lunch or if I'm about to do poke bowl again. I feel like I'm doing too many poke bowls. But they're fast, easy. They just work. I don't have a proper Dark Souls 2 walkthrough. Dark Souls 2 never got the 100% treatment. The Dark Souls 2 walkthrough was like my first like attempt at a walkthrough, but it was me just playing the game with like everything that I knew. And being like, yeah, you like you go here and you do this, and then there's some shit over here, and yeah, there's this thing, and yeah, it kind of works it out. That's about it. People were like, there's lots of stuff missing here, and I'm like, nah, you're good. It's fine. I'm not using that fucking spell. What is a poke bowl? It's like a bowl with a grain base, so like rice or noodles, and then a protein, so you could have like fish, chicken, steak, and then you have a bunch of toppings in it. So I go like corn, pineapple, broccoli, sometimes cucumbers. Did I not put on my fucking heal, bro? I put Blessing of the Erdtree back on. Hang on. Is that the right spell? No, I don't have Lord's Heal on. Hang on. I don't think Dark Souls 2 is ever going to happen. You got to realize, man, Dark Souls 2, in terms of length, doing Dark Souls 2 is like doing another Elden Ring walkthrough, but it's not as fun. Pronounced Pokeball is Poke? Like Pokemon? I don't, isn't it just Poke? I've heard it's pronounced Pokeball, not Pokeball. This is my favorite thing. I love enemies I can kill with healing. Lamau, get bodied. Ow, you doing it again? Stop, 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 stop! No! I should have just done a second heal. Fuck that guy. Google says it's Pokeball. That thing should have died, but I got like fucked up and couldn't get the critical. Crystal darts make golems malfunction. The big ones in Imps and Watchdogs. Does it work on the golems in the forages? I know it works on the little dudes. Get fucked, idiot. Zero sugar Baja Blast. I do not like you, Mariner. Die. Alright, notes. Heading back to the Mariner first. Put on heal. Second spot he summons the Handsy Man. Afterwards, we go... Afterwards, we cut northeast. For glove 7. Afterwards, northeast for grave 7. And then around... We'll have to try it. We'll probably reach the furnace golems this stream. And then around, for the next cluster of graves, Call of Tibia. Swing by the words for Spectral Grace. And then down and out. Okay. So we go northwest for Call of Tibia. Then we go over to the birds for a spell. Oh, they all hurt. Stop that. And then we're back at the Grace pretty much. I think we die if we drop here. This gets us over to there. We do that. What's the strap behind the furnace golem? Aren't his legs blocked off? You throw bombs into his head. Okay. Down to Grace. Proceed ahead to kill little birds and big death bird. Oh, put this guy on. When will more walkthrough episodes be out? When I'm not actively taking notes for them. Like right now, this is what I need to do to make the walkthrough. Pursuit after Sacred Blade Clean House. Next, take the northern path up from the Sacred Grace. Take the northern path up for Sacred Glaive, then come back and drop for Glovewort. We run this way. I don't know how many episodes the walkthrough will be. However many it takes. We get the spirit build, and then when we come back, we drop. Build a hyper build? This isn't a hyper build. This is just a faith build. I don't know what you mean by hyper build, but this is just your average faith build. That's all. I think the Glovewort is the Glovewort down here. Should be a Glovewort nearby. There it is. Right after the drop. 9. Let's see. Grave 9. Grave 9. Okay. Next we head southwest near the Miranda Flower. Any other loots along the way? Not seeing any. Let's see. Southwest for Miranda Flower, flip around and go up for the Grave Tender. It's not gear at all, it's a Potence cookbook. Oh, and it's cookbook. I guess I should kill this guy earlier. Yeah, let me kill him sooner. Then back to Grace. Sacred Blade. Southwest for... Stop. I'm busy taking notes. No, I don't use ray tracing. Ray tracing doesn't work well with this game. It's very poorly implemented. Potent 14. Whoa. So yeah, when we run them over here, we're gonna have them just run straight past them around the flower, up top, and we got the hippo. Drunk throughs aren't a thing anymore. They have not been a thing for a long time. This flame bloom, that's new. Alright, so now we're gonna leap across and ignore furnace, head north for a jail. So we're going to leap, and we're gonna head north to reach the jail. I don't believe there's anything as I make my way over there. I don't think there's any loot. This area is rather empty. No way, there should be like one loot, isn't there? I'm gonna figure out my lunch situation before I do the jail. Go for the jail, pass it for a grave 8, then head inside. Pass this. I want to see how far down I gotta go for the cotton. That's in the back of my mind. Let me grab this grace and then we'll go take a peek. It's my second playthrough? 5th. 4th. I don't know, something like that. It all blurs together. I don't believe there's extra skidoo tree fragments. However, I believe the levels carry through into New Game Plus, and I'd assume locations reset. I confirm this shit real fast. Well, down's not that hard. I would suggest telling Lita Horn sent, yes. You're gonna lose an Ash of War, but you're going to gain access to on-spot quest, as well as armor. They moved the cotton? Not seeing it. There used to be cotton as you were doing these drops. Maybe they removed the cotton in favor of adding that shadow rune. I think they did. To briefly explain how it works. Never mind. The wife texted me at 12:14 and said food, and I didn't notice it. I'll be back. I'm gonna grab food. I'm hungry. Alright. Let's just prep for... Alright. It's gonna take a couple bites. Yeah, once we're through this, I should have the notes for 6, 7, and possibly 8. It's just pork and noodles. All right. So he's heading inside. The gate is locked, so instead we're going to go left into the hole. I'm going to go into this first room. On the right for a dude. That's bullshit. This dude and frozen maggots. Actually, there's really no reason to go into that room. After a bridge is a fleshy, continue. I'm dead. Yeah, I'm dead. I need more damage. So the magma will work on them. After bridge is fleshy, continue for pale imitation. Pale imitation. Return and left after bridge. Get the key. We got on time 2 hours. What time is it? 1:47. Oh, wrong way. I gotta go to the gate. I'll probably wrap. I'm debating if I should wrap up stream right before Ensis or add Ensis in. Fleshy comes from the right. here to get chilling perfume bottle. And we cut across and we go here. Back and cross to the left and we go down a hole. Grab the innard meat and work straight through killing rats. After the clarifying, return and take the left out. Alright, after exiting, we kill the fleshy. Kill you. There's another one in there. We can ignore it though. These things deal way too much potential damage. Alright, I go into main door up, left to kill fleshy, return and kill fleshy straight, the one above. Proceed until floor collapses. Proceed out, taking the right. And up, taking the right to kill one. And get the fake wall. Come in here, kill these guys. All of tibia. Looks accurate still. All tibia, return and up more. Return and up more. Item on top of the item. Anything else, so take the right path. Three warrior jars and a bunch of littles. A key in the chest and pot around the corner. Okay. They added more pots. This used to just be two big dudes. And there didn't used to be this many littles either. Elden Ring has no mimics. Let's see. There draws a bunch of littles, key and chest pot around up item up top with the 3 cracked pot, not item. Cracked pot up top with the 3, take the path out before we leave, run by a hidden room and open for 2 loots. The Lords of the Fallen walkthrough still works, but bosses are stronger and you're gonna find less enemies. No, I ain't redoing that one. I found one mimic and it was very well hidden in Elden Ring? No, you didn't. What are you talking about? And there's mimic tier, obviously, but there's no mimics in Elden Ring. Shadow 4 and Lamenting Visage. Were these blades? I don't have anything helping these blades. I'm boosting my incantations. Alright, so we take that one down, and then we go this way, and as we drop... Let's see, my drop down room has afterwards open gate and down the ladder for the boss. I mean faith build, but we're using primarily pyromancies. That's good for sneaking through a dungeon. I mean, you could just, you know, turn on the lights. Bruh. I hate this fight. Beat his ass and take his shoes. The fuck is this little visage thing attached to my character? Do y'all see that? So weird. So the jail knight at the beginning of the DLC in the mausoleum, but his shield and sword seemingly deleted themselves. He never had a shield. So, I'm not sure what happened there, but his sword is probably in your inventory. If you leave 7 clones alive, you insta-die. Oh. That's funny. Shoulders? I just lift. I do whatever my trainer tells me. Alright, so we're gonna go exit and southwest up a hill for Gravebirds by Ghost 9, then cut towards the Furnace Golem. I should say go, next up southwest. There we go. This is the path. Right, Ghost Glove, we're at 9. Fireproof on corpse and water, and then over to Furnace. Alright, so we take the Spirit Spring up. And go over here. Gravebird Ashes. Do I have that in the notes? Oh. How do I have 6 hefty fire pots? I should only have 5. Get fucked, idiot. Alright, after getting that, we warp back to Dragon's Pit Terminus. Mm-hmm. I really like this AI chatbot idea. I might try and find somebody. If I could train an AI chatbot to just answer all of my most common questions, I would honestly be, I'd be very happy with that. So you specifically have to use hefty fire pots or hefty furnace pots. Hefty fire pots usually kills them in 5. Hefty furnace pots usually kills them in 3. Those are the only pots that will work. I mean, the most common question changes with time, but right now it's, when is the walkthrough coming? Which that one's particularly grating, because, like, we're actively prepping for them right now. It would be like if you're a chef and you're like in the middle of cooking dinner and someone's like, so when do we eat? And it's like, when I'm done, motherfucker. You see me cooking the food? Like, I'm trying to get it to you. That one drives me nuts. Yeah, big are we there yet dad vibes for sure. Alright, so Potentate's Cookbook 6, and then we go up. I mean, I get it. People are like, why, you know, you had more episodes. Like, yeah. You gotta redo them, though. There's a bunch of shit don't exist no more. Potentate's Cookbook 6. 6. That is 2 dragons focus, Southbar on 1, then kill second, talk to Keegan and continue up east. Any optional boss in the DLC missable quest locked? One of them is quest locked, and there's a bunch of NPC type things that are quest locked, so yes. Yes, this is Jagged Peak. Well, that felt a little shitty. Oh god, this fight's so fucking annoying, bro. Maybe I should just kill the one that's half dead. Bro! Alright, the other dragon's dead. I'm gonna kill. Fuck that. That other dragon has killed me every single time. Wait till one dies. Ain't nobody got time for that. Fuck me, dude. I thought that one was dead. I don't know, Grumpy. I'm doing more damage than I've ever done in another playthrough to these things, and I'm also dying more than I ever have. I think I'm just like beelining it, so I'm not doing the usual stuff that would keep me alive. I'm stuck. Alright, the first dragon is dead. I don't know if I've ever killed the lesser one first. So this will be interesting to see if it changes anything. does not.
Warrior true, if ever one there was. A fellow Drake warrior. Egon. Piteous Egon. Do you not remember? Conjure your past. How once you were. When fear was yet foreign to you.
I've tried pretty much every build.
Grant me, take this fence, summon me, my limb, but a Drake and mice.
I don't think there's any loot around here, but I need to confirm real quick. I think it's just up the peak. Get us BF-14. Up ahead is an ancient dragon. Yeah, it's like some Calor bloom, but I think that's it. Madness has never really been worth it in PvE outside of like trying to nuke with Frenzy, because enemies aren't susceptible to Madness generally. Only Tarnished are. Can't beat Sen 6. I got a strat that turns him into a fucking baked potato. Next from Miyazaki is gonna be a dating sim where you romance various pairs of feet. Yes, you can dupe souls in the DLC. There are 3 potential mausoleums. I don't remember if there's anything past Cinesax. We're gonna confirm whether there is or not. No, there's no changes to the base game based on your progress through the DLC. Some Kaler Bloom. What's up, nerd? You cannot drop spells or incantations or ashes. Reach the peak, round the corner for Egon Cookbook 2. And then get the grace. Or come back right before the final boss. I mean, there's a way to kill him sooner. I'm probably gonna come back after Mesmer, I think, and do this. And then mention, if you're struggling, come back later, as this is... Well, I don't know. I mean, technically speaking, he is worth the second largest amount, so you should just wait. Da 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 da. Alright. All we got left is Ensis. How are we at on time? Under 3 hours? Okay. I think I can knock out Ensis. Great Ruin Sword. The new, the big thingy. Big thingy is comparable. It's like Ruins times 5. It doesn't go as far, but it's much wider. Rilana is gonna get destroyed. Yeah, she's gonna get fucked up. We'll pull out lightning. Clap her cheeks. I'm gonna go put these noodles away, because I'm not gonna finish them. I'll be back. Well, we'll get through Ensis. That'll give me enough for 3, maybe 4 episodes. That'll take me, what, 4 o'clock? I got the gym at 7. I'll figure it out. I might do another stream. Alright, pick up the Grace Mimic on the bridge. That's now Black Firefly. Stop changing fucking loots from soft. Put the Black Fireflies on the bridge, then kill the big boy. Okay? You seem very angry. Here, have this. I made this just for you. I'd rather have regen as we go through here. Left for Somber 1, crossing side for dude guarding a rune. Let's see. Somber 1. Mother of Fingers. Just smack harder. You're not smacking hard enough. Okay, my turn. Idiot. Shadow 4. Then around corner for a finger remedy and up the stairs. Here in a second. Alright, we're good. Alright, let's see where we got. Kill black light. Around the corner for a finger remedy, then upstairs. Rocks on the right for a broken rune, stairs again. Kill the enemies, then up the battlements for Milady. What's up, nerd? Lady's actually really solid. You know what? Let me get a grace first, and then I'll warp out. I want to try that. And give it some attention. Grab flight pinion, then pass the Black Knight for a grace. Somber one, skidoo fragment, message, and a cross. Talk about whatever the fuck you want, man. The stream is spoiler for safe. For what's the word? Spoilers are good. You can talk about spoilers if you want. Get backstabbed, idiot. No transporter chests. No, Black Knight Great Shield is a guaranteed drop later in the game. Yeah, Flame Mark Duelist is just such good fashion. Milady. I have beaten Consort Radon twice. I want to test you. You can go away. I haven't used these ones. Just put them away. Alright, let's see. What would I want to put on Milady? Blood Milady. Seppuku Milady. I've heard the charged heavy attack of it is insane. I don't know if I like the seppuku on it. I mean, I know I'm gonna change the thing on it to the stance when I get it. 921, 834. Where are my notes at? Silver loot guarded by the dog on the left. Deflecting a hard tier? Not on this playthrough. I don't like the two-handed moveset at all. Works kind of well. Burp, 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 burp. Silver foot guarded by dog on left. Kill black knights. 2 dudes drop down for script stone. It's not a script stone anymore. Indicate firefly. It's still firefly. I thought it was bolts. It wasn't script stone. Is that cookbook 1, or is that the only loyal knights? It's the only one. It's cookbook, then drop right at the gate. Drop for not resin into the hole for 3 dogs and grease. Favorite new spell? I don't know. I'd have to go through them all again. From like back here. Damn, I really wanted to get it through the hole there. Nice little combo. Right for starlight shards. Get off, fucker. Why don't I just pick up from those dogs? Then beast bone, so not grease anymore. Playing as a chicken. I'm not even sure what that means. Waterfall for grease and not resin. Bro, it's a bunch of snakes. It's just peak fashion, that's all. Ambush on left and another ahead. Exit and open the gate. This does seem very quick for how much damage it's doing. Bye. Before and grab the string. Take the path up and on the right for a dog. You're sprinting around for a ladder. I think Rolano's works best if you have the investment in either faith or intelligence, because that's gonna pump the Ash of War the most, whereas strength and dex you'll have slightly more raw AR. Do you want a pinch more AR, or do you want your Ash of War to be way the fuck stronger? Come on, fuckers, where you at? I've used both the talismans. Head downstairs. Actually, no, we'll skip the shield in the chest for now, so we get that later anyway. Easy. They changed a lot in the patch. I'm not going through all the changes. It's cameo. We spank that dude. We swing in here for another spanking. We grab the Shadow Realm rune, we get another spanking done. Giving out lots of spankies. It's a dew gem now. Let's see. Grab dew gem them up top to kill 2 and get somber on roof. That works pretty fucking good. Smithing 2. Yep. Somber 2 on roof. Drop down for Gwentblade Trio. This is going to be the only DLC. All we gotta do is punch through this, get Rolana, and we're done. Six Somber 5, let me confirm. Somber 6-5 below. Up the stairs is a Spear Soldier, so care. Imbue key and chest at top, then Black Knight. Okay. No chance. Want more parts, man. Well, I'm trying. We got Somber 4, Number 4, outside leap off balcony, head west for tower, ash for light greatsword. Walk back to the boss. I actually wouldn't mind doing a full Armored Core co-op playthrough. Maybe drag like Ron through it. I think FromSoft making an MMO sounds fucking terrible. You might as well have them start making Fortnite maps. This still bothers me. I guess it's just for a way back in the event that you don't get the grace. But we got the grace. So. What do I want to make you? What are you gonna perform best with? Probably that. Go buy upgrade mats. What we got? Okay, let's see, Orlana. What do I want for Orlana? I don't know if I could actually get off a charge attack. Put that on and try it out. I already know this fight. I feel like I should... give her a chance. Holy shit. There you go, chap. Jump. 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 You can't roll it. You have to jump it. After we get Skidoo, Tree Fragment, Monk's Missive, Grace, Lita.
They're quite the doubtless, were it not for this, the work.
You haven't. I found the site. Miquella, he says the truth of it is evident. Golden in that forsaken. Golden in that forsaken place.
I don't know. I wanna say unblockable, but I'm not 100%. Okay, grab Erdtree fragment 16. Touch cross. I guess I could get the map fragment now. I can grab the map fragment real fast. Game gives you all the tools to beat it. Anyone crying isn't worth paying attention to. Yeah. Honestly, that's the thing. Like, that's the thing that gets me. Like, I see people that are like, "This fucking bullshit. This boss is just so hard. It's impossible." And like, dude, I just walked in and I beat the shit out of her. And this isn't even like crazy armor. This is Fashion Souls. Like, I don't know, man. Big skill issues for sure. No one wants to admit they're bad, that's why. Exactly. Alright. I think we got enough notes that I can record back up to here. I'm gonna bang those out. That'll probably take, let's see, it's 3 o'clock. That'll take me up till 5. Let me get this stuff done. And then I have the gym at, let me see if Joe wants to go 6:30 or 7. Because I'll probably do more prep after the gym. But I'm gonna get all this stuff recorded. Live stream the recording with no interaction for members? What? No, it's a recording. Why would I live stream it? You're asking the computer to work double time to try and record and stream. It'll probably make the episode shitty. Anyway, I'm gonna go get these recorded, and then I'll get them uploaded. So, members will have all that shit up within a couple hours.